The things I learned about myself with working with him was that I was stronger than I thought I was. That I could do something. I came into Central State wanting to be a communication major. I wanted to be the DJ. I wanted to be the person that you heard over the radio. Completely changed my mind. I ended up wanting to get into production because of him. Because of what he told me I could do. Because he told me if I wanted to be a DJ, that was taking the easy way out. He wanted me to work. And that's what I did.
He told me you can't just be a pretty face. You have to be able to know behind the scenes just as well as you know in front of the scenes. And so that's something I took to heart too. At my station, I learned all the behind the scenes. I learned how to produce. I learned how to work the control room, the cameras. And so that has afforded me opportunities to be a newsroom leader now. And if I choose to go behind the scenes, I'll be just as great as I am in front of the camera.
When you meet more people and you meet such a transcendent figure like this, it's like he opens your eyes to different things. Like for me, that wasn't just radio for me. It was more important. Like I loved it. I found something I truly loved. Like Professor Clay and that opportunity. Let me say it like this. I knew who I was when I came to Central, but I was defined. Like I can define myself by my experiences with this guy. I mean, you can say, a lot of people can just point in this, it's like cliche, like, oh yeah, he changed my life. No, really, this man really had a super impact on who I am today. I found my voice.
So that's something he really instilled in me. Be great at everything you do. Don't just limit yourself, because you never know if a job could fall through or something could happen to your face and you can't go on camera. You need to have something else to kind of fall back on.
He was more of a father to me than my actual dad was. Around my junior year, I lost my sister, and it hit me hard. I remember I didn't want to be anywhere else on the campus until my family came but Cosby. So when that happened, I checked out. I checked out mentally, physically, and emotionally. Like I just shut down. I let my grades slip. And at this point, I was no longer doing an internship. I was working for the radio station. I was helping. Like I was a part of the team, guys. So one day I came in, he saw my grades. Dr. Brockman had shared with him what was going on. And one of the reasons my grades were bad was because I didn't have books. I ended up losing a bunch of my tuition money because my mom got sick as well. I didn't have as many grants as I used to. And he pulled me in his office and he told me he would pay for all of my books for the rest of the year, but I had to bring him back better grades. And I just remember bawling my eyes out in his office and him telling me it's okay, this is what he's here to do. He's here to help me. And it was one of the nicest things. Like Cosby was more of a family to me. And Mr. Clay became my family. He became that dad I lost.
I remember he would talk about always giving back to where you started. He always said that's important for us students to do too. And he said he told us once in class, he hoped that his legacy comes through us, that we are successful and we're able to give back like he is. And so that was definitely really inspiring to me. And I just think it's great that he was inducted into the Hall of Fame, because he deserves it. He really cares about the students and the people that he worked with, and he was such a humble man, and that's something a lot of people in his position aren't. So
he's been where I want to go, and places I didn't even know that I wanted to go. He's been there, and he's opened my eyes to so many different things. Like I told you before, when I came to Central State, I just wanted to be a lawyer because that's what people told me before I could do. Now it's just like my eyes are open and I can do anything.
Exactly.
Anything. And that man showed me that I can do anything. I didn't know anything about radio, but now I know stuff,
right.
And the good that can come from him leaving is that I know that when it's my time to be somebody's Ed Clay, I'll be ready.
That's awesome.
Because he was there when I needed him. Like I'm not the biggest person to say, oh my God put you here for me, because I don't want to be that guy. But I know something, and I'll attribute it to God. I will do it.
And you should.
He put. I will. I was raised that way. He put him there for me.